Route 46, a scenic highway cutting through mountain forests, was known for its breathtaking views during the day. But after nightfall, few dared to travel along it. Locals whispered tales of the shadow stalker, a figure said to lurk in the dark woods waiting for anyone foolish enough to venture onto the road after sundown. The legend described the stalker as neither fully human nor entirely supernatural, but an entity born of tragedy and despair. Some claimed it was a man who had lost his family in a horrific accident and in his grief made a dark pact. Others believed it was an ancient spirit guarding the forest, punishing those who intruded on its domain. Ismail, a seasoned truck driver, dismissed the stories as nonsense. He'd driven the route countless times, even at night, and never seen anything unusual. But one early morning, as he hauled a load toward the next town, he realized this night would be different. Around 3 a.m., while navigating a sharp curve, Ismail noticed something unusual in the forest. On the roadside, amidst the trees, stood a tall, hunched figure. At first he thought it was an animal, but then he saw it walking on 2 legs. He switched on his high beams, and for a brief moment, the creature turned to face him. Its eyes glowed, unnaturally bright, far too large for a human, and its elongated jaw hung open as though it couldn't close completely. Panicking, Ismail pressed harder on the gas, trying to outrun whatever it was. But glancing in his rearview mirror, he saw the figure chasing his truck, moving at an inhuman speed. Suddenly, he heard a loud thud as something slammed against the back of the trailer. Frightened but determined, Ismail slammed on the brakes. Grabbing a flashlight and wrench, he stepped out to confront whatever was out there. He inspected the trailer, but there was nothing. The eerie silence of the forest surrounded him, and then he heard it. Whispers. Countless whispers, like 1,000 voices speaking at once. Rushing back into the cab of his truck, Ismail felt a strange weight pressing on the roof. A moment later, a heavy thud echoed from above, as though something massive had dropped onto. Heart pounding, he floored the gas pedal, refusing to stop until he reached the safety of a gas station on the outskirts of town. When he stepped out to check his truck, what he saw made his blood run cold. Deep claw marks stretched across the entire roof, and dark viscous blood dripped from the edges. Shaking, Ismail abandoned his truck and called the police. Yet by the time officers arrived, the claw marks and blood were gone, as if nothing had happened. Ismail retired from nighttime driving after that and never ventured onto Route 46 again. But other truckers soon began reporting similar encounters, glowing eyes in the forest, thuds on their vehicles, and the unmistakable sound of whispers following them through the dark.